Hi guys, my name is Scott. I'm going to be unboxing the new Eonon car stereo. In the background you're going to hear a lot of pitter patters of feet. That is little Loki, who is running around like a maniac. That's okay. So this is the G5150U car stereo for the E46 BMW. Mine in particular is the 330 Ci. And in a subsequent video we're going to look at the installation of the radio. For right now we're going to talk about the unboxing. The ordering process could not have been smoother. It was a transaction through PayPal, and once the payment was completed, the product shipped the same day. It was free shipping, and it arrived in 4 days from Hong Kong all the way to sunny New Jersey. Packaging was very well handled. It's contained all within this bubble wrap hard plastic packaging, which actually kind of resembles duct tape. Yes, Loki, kind of like duct tape. So we're going to go ahead and actually open up the packaging for the first time. And since I was on a trip for business, it actually has been a week since it's been delivered, and I could not have been more looking forward to coming back here and actually getting this new radio installed. So underneath the, like I said, the duct tape looking wrapping, it's okay, now he's biting my feet, is the bubble wrap. And here we go. We're going to hold the packaging off to the side here for the packing slip and FedEx labels. And start off here, which looks like the top of the box. From the sides, very methodical with the bubble wrapping. Okay, here comes the box. Reminds me of kind of like a PlayStation boxing or something like that. It's really cool. Black box with very simplistic writing and graphics on it. There we go. Bubble wrap. For the fun later. Try to keep that away from Loki. Alright. And here we go. So right away I notice as we open up the lid, we've got the micro SD card here. Make sure when you order it that you actually do select right there on the website which country that you're in, to make sure that you get the accurate maps that's going to be loaded on the SD card. It's going to install right into the front of the radio. So we're going to make sure we hold this off to the side. It's actually a 4 gig micro SD card that comes inside a very small container. It's a typical plastic container for the SD cards. If you're familiar with your buying one of these for your cell phone, it's very similar to that. So there it is. Okay, so that's part one off the top of the box. Open up the rest of the lid. We see we've got the Eonon remote, and it's got its coin cell battery inside the plastic, but here's essentially the remote for the radio. And its coin cell battery. And right here at the top of the box we have a couple of the documentation. We have the user manual over here, and of course a little pamphlet talking about Eonon and some of its products and what it has made throughout the recent years. And nice pictures here, graphics showing some of its other radio. And it looks like a little shout out to the development team which that's a pretty cool picture for showing their engineers in Hong Kong. Again, we'll get into this in a little bit, the user manual. Okay, so there we go with documentation. Taking off the styrofoam covering, we can start getting into what looks like all the wiring associated with the install. So here's the various connectors that will install into an interface with the BMW factory radio. Depending upon what model you have, we'll specify whether it's the, I believe it's a 40 pin or the 17 pin connectors. You got your connections for your iPad or iPod. Here is your Wi-Fi antenna. More of the wiring harness, which I think this one's the 40 pin. GPS antenna. And then you have the actual head unit itself, which is inside the plastic and, styrofoam. I'm just going to stand up here to be able to take it out. Make sure we can get this slide up and out of the box gracefully without damaging any of the buttons. So, okay, so here is the head unit. First, right away, you can see that awesome, gorgeous display. The buttons even still packaged up in there. Now, here's a very critical aspect, which some E46 users and owners, I should say, have made, including myself. Make sure when you're looking at that dual DIN, not all dual DINs are the same. So the E46 330 Ci and I believe the M3 model has this, what looks like a single DIN package in the back. It's a very thin in height, but then it has the front face that actually takes up the dual DIN. So there is the basis of the packaging. The rest is just the bottom of the styrofoam. Take it out of the bag here just to get a better view of that. There we go. Okay. And so there we have that front display, the various buttons on either side. We take a look at the back, and this is where you can really get a first indication of good quality. Here is the tabs here that are essentially blocking and protecting the pins associated with these types of connectors to make sure that they don't get bent or broken or anything like that in shipping. You know, look at all the ends of the RCAs, and they all have caps on them. You know, it's a great indication that they're protecting the quality here. Another great, simple but yet effective engineering solution is to have this foam pad down here, which is going to help a lot with vibration within the car. So that as this sits, this piece right here, as we go to install this into the E46, it's actually going to sit up on like a little deck, and which is connected to the chassis. You can get a lot of road bump and whatnot, but this will help protect you know, the DVD playback and just the general stability of the radio, so there's not a lot of bouncing inside the car. Okay, so that has been the unboxing of the Eonon car stereo, their latest G5150, and in the next video to come we are going to look at the installation of the same radio. Okay, so you can look down below and see the related video. And look how we go to install this. Okay, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, Loki.